Good day my fellows and welcome to Hitman 3. Now, a little disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Hitman is a game about making people not being alive anymore. So this is going to be I guess, a less family friendly video. I'm still going to try to make it as family friendly as possible. Now, if you don't know what Hitman is, it's basically an awesome sandbox game where we have targets that we need to eliminate and we have hundreds of possibilities how to do it, and it's really cool. And yeah, I just wanted to play one level with you today, and if you enjoyed, then go ahead, leave a like and subscribe to this channel to show me that you like this series, this game, and maybe I'm going to do a second part if you really like these videos. Now, a comment with feedback would be also much appreciated, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Now, one little thing also is that some parts of the video are for some reason really laggy in the recording. I didn't notice at all while playing, it was totally fine there. I've actually recorded the video twice. Both recordings took like 2 hours, and the first one I had to completely throw away. So yeah, sorry if some parts of the video are really laggy. It's not for the whole video, just a couple of clips. So I still hope you enjoy, and let's get right into it.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen. Okay,
so now basically there's an old lady with stuff that we want, and we need to get rid of her in this mansion. And there's a private investigator, and I think the main route, or the main story that we are supposed to do is that we get his identity. Now for that, we need to sneak in there.
Carlisle, you could go right in.
I mean, in the beginning we don't really have to play it that safe, right?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Okay, now, basically, if you don't know Hitman, I have to get rid of one person, one target. This is the red person right there. There are people all around the place, for example, these guys, and people with white dots on the top of their heads. They are suspicious of me, or they would identify me as being a hitman. Say I have to avoid being seen by these. Now, basically though, I can, when I get rid of people, I can take their outfits and blend in as I was these people. And our goal right now is to take the identity of this detective and investigate a little in the mansion. This guy right here. Now, we need to be quick about this. And, you know, it's just a huge sandbox game. So, I don't know, I think it's a good... Can we lure him over there? Does that work? It does.
It's probably nothing, but, you know...
That's perfect.
Why don't you just go and check
If that works.
Copy that.
Hi. Okay. Never mind, that didn't work out too well. But you see the problem. Now we got spotted doing that, and now there are people that are hunting me right now. Wait. We actually don't have to restart. Wait, does that actually work? We can start infiltrating the mansion as the private investigator. Perfect. That actually worked. Okay, drop the weapons. Now, I don't want to use weapons anyways. I want to do this as stealthy as possible. Don't get noticed like I just did. Okay, get frisk. There we go. No one inside that could identify me. Perfect. And now we have to investigate for the person that we should eliminate.
And I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlisle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Yeah, let's
I
start
prefer to get
investigating.
started.
As you wish. Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madam Carlisle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madam Carlisle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene.
A locked room murder
Ah,
mystery,
there's an intro.
47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Zachary's bedroom. The bedroom of Zachary Carlisle, Alex Carlisle's younger brother, and fellow resident of Thornbridge Manor. The room is located on the middle floor in the mansion, opposite the graveyard. Perfect.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead
Oh.
body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
That is true, I'm a poison expert. Now we need to find stuff. What could be a clue on how he... Oh. Suicide note. That's important.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
That is true. Go shop for shoes. I think the case is clear. He got murdered. Oh, we can pull a book. Everybody knows what's going to happen. Yeah,
A hidden
awesome.
door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Now,
I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47.
wow, that was pretty quick.
Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Now, this was cool, but the conclusion weren't just thrown to me. Now, the conclusion was just sort of given to me, and I don't like that. I would love to, you know, just investigate myself a little. It's like the game thinks I'm stupid, which I am, but I don't know.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary
Hello, sir.
died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madam Carlisle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madam's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask...
Hello there, sir.
No, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madam Carlisle.
Wait, how did he know that he has all these suspects
This
instantly
is
when he
very
just
useful
knew
information, 47.
the time of death? Never mind. Okay, Zachary Carlisle. Zachary Carlisle, Alex's younger brother, is fellow resident of Thornbridge Manor. Zachary was found dead in his bed this morning, and despite a suicide note and doors locked from inside, Alex is convinced he was murdered. Okay, Gregory Carlisle, the oldest child of Alex Carlisle. Gregory is a suspect in the murder of Zachary Carlisle.
So
Now,
how
why
does
would you
one
kill
solve a murder
him?
mystery, 47?
So you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective?
What does the inter say? He claims to have been at a pub with Edward at the time of Zachary's death to escape Emma's headache and his obnoxious sister Rebecca. Okay, now we need to see if everyone else can approve with that, and if they don't, then we may get a suspect. Edward Carlisle. The middle child of Alexa Carlisle. Edward is a suspect in the murder of Zachary Carlisle. Exactly.
I can feel the hair on my neck stand.
Is that Edward? Ah. No. Oh no. I pressed the wrong key. And now we're killing him. Ah. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we need to redo. Now, she seems to be a suspect too that we haven't asked yet.
Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
Okay, with Edward. Who's Edward? Edward is the guy that we just attacked.
Can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn.
Wait, are these like crosses that they are not? Is the game telling me that they're not suspects? Oh, come on. I wanted to do some investigation myself. Oh, it's annoying. Her story adds up. She doesn't tell anything wrong. Had a drink around 8 PM last night. Okay, nobody can really vouch for her, because these two guys were gone, and she didn't see her at all. Now we want to check this guy out. Patrick. Now where's Patrick at? Chilling in the crib. Bird's cage. Cute. Not so cute. I think when we'll see Patrick, we know who is Patrick. I'm certain. I think she's the murderer. I think it's Patrick.
No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any
Okay.
romance. I deserve romance.
I see.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick.
Oh.
We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe.
Oh, he's a
Like a real
Chad,
princess.
obviously. I mean, sorry. Look at him. He is the chattiest person I've
Did you
ever
notice
seen in my
anything
life.
out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No.
What are you running into
no
now?
one
A few steps
outside,
away from me,
except
please.
Patrick's mother.
You just ran into me. What
We
are
were
you talking
sitting on the
about?
bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and
Okay, there was the
died. You won't
greenhouse.
tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlisle fire me. I'm sure of
No,
it.
wait.
Too right,
Who was at
she
the
will.
greenhouse?
She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge.
Who was there? I didn't read it.
But now he just
Whoever it
ignores
is, it is her.
He's under a lot of pressure.
I know it's one of the.
He's an
It's
idiot.
either Rebecca
That's
or the
what
other
he
one.
is.
I don't need to hear more. Who was that? Something fell off my table. Wait. No, who was there? Was it Rebecca? Appeared depressed after. No? Spewing. Where is it? No! Now, whoever was at the greenhouse, it's that person. Because he was killed with garden poison thingy stuff, you know? Patrick! Is that Patrick? I told you, I can see you from a mile away.
I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll.
He doesn't even know her
I mean,
name.
how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind.
Okay, so he is
Did you see
Gen Z
anything
incarnate,
suspicious
I
last
understand.
night?
How do I get into the garden? Wait. Okay, we got a locked door. We need to get in there. There's probably going to be some really good clues. Okay, can I break open the door? The crowbar, yes. Probably I can. With this suit. Oh, is it a legal action? Oh, come on. Why is that an illegal action? Okay. Coin. And crowbar. Never mind. It worked. We're in there. Okay. Perfect. Splendid.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Yeah, it was recently used because someone made some poison for lovely Zachary here. Repair. Okay, missing wrench. What's a wrench? Ah, perfect. We got the wrench. Now we just need to fix that up, and hopefully that's the second clue first. And then if we got that, we can get all the other clues that I just have to redo. Oh, we can produce poison now.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlisle is next in line for a poisoning.
I mean, I'm really certain that it is Emma. Could also be Rebecca. I just have to investigate again and redo all of that. But I think we have all of the clues for this thing here, right?
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Oh wait, I can't break in there now. Now that I think about it, yeah. So let's go ahead and investigate that too. Perfect. Let's investigate. Got a note. Something like that. 5 poke, okay. We got a key to mansion mastery, okay. Interesting. A key which unlocks every door in every single door. That is pretty good. Okay, we got a
Zachary's
half-burnt book.
diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlisle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
You know what? I don't want to blame him, but maybe there's a way of not blaming him.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlisle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay, let's see. I mean, technically, if it turns out that I can't do anything except blame him, he did deserve it. I mean, he killed someone too.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job.
This is Madame Carlisle's office. Please step inside.
A wonderful good hello.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion.
I did.
Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Wait, accuse Emma? 1 second. Was Emma the one that was it? It was Emma! I knew it! I knew it! Well, I only can accuse Mr. Fernsby? I know it was Emma. Never mind.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
I know it wasn't. I'm sorry, Mr. Fernsby.
Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlisle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions.
No, you are
and
not going to
there
leave
is
this
no
room,
need
no
for them to
worries.
have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward. Have you considered an amount?
Case file.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me.
No.
If you were, you would have already.
I'm not
the enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it.
I mean, I can enter the code too, I know it. Should be 1975.
How are you, sir?
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting.
You know, well,
I need some privacy.
yeah, let's catch some air on the balcony together, you know.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Oh, what a wonderful day, isn't it? Let's get out of here.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Okay, what's happening? Was that intended by the game? Now, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new series. It's probably not going to be a series, but it's a new game. If you want to see more, then write down in the comments if you like this content, if you like this game. Now, when you're already there to leave a comment, then just go right ahead and leave a like too. I mean, why not?
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Okay. That took a creepy turn.